And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again here on a Monday night for the Crooked Line Super Late Model Series, presented to us by USAFirearms.com. Getting started a little late tonight here, ladies and gentlemen, and I do apologize for that. About a minute and a half left to go in practice. We got 33 super late models here this evening at Nashville Fairgrounds. Going to be doing 125 laps tonight. Should be a great race. Last week's winner, Chris Carroll, obviously getting a EOL going to the rear of the field here at the beginning of the race. Got about a minute left to go here in practice. Waiting to hear from race control to head down trackside for pre-race ceremonies. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen, if you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's National Anthem. And thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Everybody, please go check out Mullet Music Productions on YouTube. We are getting underway with qualifying. Anthony Rennick, one of the first drivers to head out on track, coming around to get the green flag. As we already got time starting to come in, the number 68 of Aaron Raymond hits provisional pole right now, 17.99. Troy Tarbuck takes it away with another 17.99. A little bit quicker, Christian Pittman is 17.97. Provisional pole right now, Anthony Rennick across the line for his first lap, going to go 9th fastest with an 18.30. Aaron Raymond on his second lap goes quick time, 17.96 for the number 68. Anthony Rennick on his second lap, good enough for 11th and 18.12 for the number 23. Mark Stewart in the number 8, currently 4th. Cross the line, finish up his qualifying lap in 18.02 for the number 8, currently 4th. Tyler Johnson in the number 5, currently 9th on the board, out of turn number 4 and across the line. Does not improve. Oh, he does improve just a little bit, good enough to bump up to 8th. So 8th for the number 5 of Tyler Johnson. Mitchell Muma out on track. So Mitchell Mule is going to go 21st on the board. Zach Murphy out on track right now. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 minutes left to go here in qualifying. Number 29, Zach Murphy, going to get loose coming out of turn 4 across the line. Does improve, though. Jumps up to 13th on the board. Brian Zimmerman out there. He goes up to 4th. Finishes up his qualifying run. Second lap, a little bit slower. Jason Korn finishing up his run as well. He's 23rd out on the board. Larry Bell out on track. He's taking lap 1 right here. First time, an 18.09 for the number 43 of Larry Bell. Across the line for Larry Bell, 11th on the board in 18.09. .38 seconds left here in qualifying. Looks like everybody who wanted to take a time has taken a time. And looks like Jeremy Root actually jumps up to pole, a 17.96. A little bit quicker there than the number 68 of Aaron Raymond. So again, everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight here on True Sim Productions for the Crooked Line Super Late Model Series presented to us by USAFirearms.com. Coming at you live from Nashville Fairgrounds. 125 laps here tonight. These drivers are going to start getting ready to head out on the grid. Time to get through that grid. Jeremy Root is going to be starting on pole here tonight with Aaron Raymond to his outside. Christian Pittman going to be starting in 3rd. Brian Zimmerman rolling off in 4th. Troy Tarbuck going to be starting in 5th with Mark Stewart in 6th. Jason Day going to be rolling off 7th with Daniel Sweat starting in 8th. Tanner Marr going to be starting in 9th with Justin Coleman in 10th. Larry Bell is going to be starting at 11th with Tyler Johnson starting in 12th. Moving on down, Derek Stanley is going to be starting 13th. Zach Murphy 14th. Dale Ogburn is going to be rolling off 15th with Levi Allen starting in 16th. Alex Harris is going to be rolling off 17th with Anthony Rennick to his outside in 18th. Kyle O'Danick is going to be starting in 19th position with Samuel Lawson, the governor, starting in 20th. 21st, Christopher Smith to his outside. Scott Smith in 22nd. Guy Barrett's going to be starting 23rd with Jason Korn starting in 24th. Moving on down, Tim Tripler going to be in 25th. Mitchell Muma 26th. Chris Carroll again to the rear, being last week's winner. Chris Sawyer 28th. Brandon Mettler 29th. Keith McGillivary in 30th. Todd Lanfear 31st. Gary Wright 32nd. Thomas Bergeron rounds out your field in 33rd. So far, it looks like 2 drivers not making the grid. For some reason, that number 93 of Thomas Bergeron never likes the grid up for these races. I don't understand that one. drivers getting ready to go here tonight. So Jeremy Root is a newcomer. First race here tonight in Nashville. Putting it on the pole in the 00. Showing number 20 on timing and scoring, 00 on the car. Aaron Raymond going to be starting on his outside. Row 2, you got Troy Tarbuck and Brian Zimmerman. Tarbuck has a win in this series this season. Zimmy looking for one. As we bring them down through turns 3 and 4. First start in the hands of the flagman. And the green flag is in the air here at Nashville Fairgrounds. We're going to go down into turns 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side for the race lead. Aaron Raymond's going to go up the track, get one heck of a run coming out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Brian Zimmerman was able to clear Troy Tarbuck there on the start. Tarbuck now slots back into 5th, side by side with number 8 and Mark Stewart as we complete lap number 1 here at the fairgrounds. Jason Day stuck on the bottom side of the racetrack right now, trying to slide up in front of the 07 of Daniel Sweat. One loose down on the bottom side of the racetrack. That's Tanner Marr down into 3 and 4. He's going to lose a couple of positions. Now under fire from Tyler Johnson in the number 5 machine. Down the front straightaway, complete lap number 2 and take lap number 3 here at the fairgrounds. A lot of good racing going on. Jeremy Root has pulled away just a little bit by almost 0.3 of a second, but Aaron Raymond is right there, and caution flag, first one of the evening. So it looks like Chris Carroll might have been involved with this one. Now Chris Carroll coming into this, looks like he was checking up for it. So a lot of stuff going on. Oh my goodness. All right. What do we got going on here, everybody? Let's go to the beginning of it, see what happened here. It's like we had one in the wall. Oh, that's Ogburn and Rennick up in front. Everybody, oh my goodness. So it actually starts with this right here. Looks like, oh, they just make contact down the straightaway. Lawson in it, he starts checking up. And it looks like nobody just wanted to slow down for the wreck in front of them on that one. A lot of drivers involved with that one. Parking lot almost. First caution of the evening here at the fairgrounds, lap 5 of 125. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I was taking care of a few things on the back end. So we're getting ready to go back under the green flag. Jeremy Root's going to lead them down. He's going to have control coming out of turn number 4. Green flag back out in the air. Taking lap 9 of 125. We're going to go barreling down into turns 1 and 2 again. Route clears Raymond. So we're going to be side by side for third going down the back straightaway. That's Mark Stewart on the high side. Brian Zimmerman on the bottom side of the racetrack. Jason Day goes and runs a high line there in 3 and 4. Almost getting pressure there by the number 24 of Tarbuck as we go down into 1 and 2. Everybody kind of single filing out up front, but Mark Stewart hanging on to the outside, trying to hold on to third. 10 laps in the books here at the fairgrounds. Still a long way to go in this one. Had 1 caution so far tonight. Driver's doing a good job. Let's go back near the middle of the pack. Take a look at that number 55 car. Clips the apron a little bit there. A little loose coming out of turn number 2. These cars, they do get loose coming off the corner. When they hit that little hill coming out of the corner, the suspension unloads. We're going to see a lot of drivers getting loose off of turns 2 and 4 tonight. Side by side down the back straightaway here near the back of the pack. We're taking a look at Alex Harris, driver the number 74 on the inside of the number 80 of Christopher Smith. Battle for your 19th position. Back up at the front of the field, it's still Jeremy Root leading the way with Aaron Raymond running second. Mark Stewart was able to clear Brian Zimmerman there and has now taken over the 3rd position. Brian Zimmerman holds on to 4. Jason Day rounds out your top 5. It's like we had 1 getting a wall a little bit. I think that was the 43 of Larry Bell coming out of turn number 4. Allowed the 4 of Tanner Marr to take a peek to the inside. It's a battle for your 10th position. Tanner Marr gets loose. And we were just talking about it, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a classic case of it. On board here with the 4, Tanner Marr, taking a look back at the 97 and the 21. 97 being Levi Allen, 21 of Kyle O'Danick. Let's go back up to Jeremy Root, though. Take a ride on board him. Take a look back. Oh, we got a caution flag out on the speedway. Let's go back and see what happened. What did happen with this one? Oh, this was the original accident. Oh, man. Oh, my. Keith Mack went for a ride there. I don't think that was the cause of the caution. Timing and scoring not actually showing me what the cause of the caution was on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Do apologize for that. Lap 18 of 125. We're going to take our first commercial break of the evening. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shut up and sit down.
Back live here on Trucent Productions, getting ready to go back under the green flag. Jeremy Root, still your race leader. Nobody deciding to come down pit road just yet, except for a couple drivers in the back, one of them being Chris Carroll on lap 19 and Samuel Lawson, the governor, on lap 17. Other than that, pretty much everybody up front. No pit stop just yet. Coming to get the green flag. Root fires them off, and we're back underway. Go back down into turns 1 and 2. Looks like Raymond's going to be able to clear Mark Stewart coming off of 2. How about Jason Day making a move up into 4th position back there? Looks like we got Justin Coleman side by side back here for 6th position. Pretty much everybody else side by side back here. Good racing going on right now. Ooh, caution flag on the speedway. Let's go back and take a look at what happened. O'Danick gets into the back of the 43, it looks like. And oh man. I know Ogburn probably not going to be too thrilled about that. I know he got damaged earlier in the race. And now has even more damage if he hadn't used his fast repair already. Let's take another look at it. So we go down into the corner. We're taking a look at the number 21. Bell's just trying to enter the corner. Looks like the 21's trying to make a pass on the 29. Maybe not realizing the 43 is coming down right there. I'm not sure. But he gets into the back of him, turns him around. Right there, he makes contact with Guy Barrett. That's what sends him up into the outside. He was trying to catch it. But once he made contact with that 0-2 car, he went around up into the outside wall and collected a couple other cars. Unfortunate night for the number 43 of Larry Bell. So still no drivers electing to come down pit road. I think they should be able, with these couple of cautions, they actually should be able to make it on fuel. So the only thing they would be coming down pit road for would be them tires. And the question is, are you going to take right sides or are you going to take 4 tires here tonight? I know 4 tires is probably going to be the best call. A few drivers pitting there on lap 24 and 25. Chris Carroll bringing it down once again there on lap 26. That puts Carroll all the way back to 30th. So remember, that is your points leader right now, ladies and gentlemen, the 99 of Chris Carroll. Lights are off on the pace car. It's time to fire them off one more time. Green flag back out in the air. Side by side for second place right now. Mark Stewart takes a peek to the inside of Aaron Raymond coming out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Raymond had a good run there off of the corner. He's going to be able to clear him going down into the 3. Jason Day all over the back bumper of that number 8 machine through 3 and 4. Take lap 30 here of 125. Still a long way to go. Chris Carroll's going to have to work his way up to the field if he's going to want to have a good points night and carry that momentum into next week. Right now, Jeremy Root, newcomer, still out there leading the way. So we take lap 31. Side by side back here, Tanner Marr looking to the inside of Zach Murphy. It's a battle for your 11th position. Tanner's going to slide up and take it here coming out of turn 2. Looked like Murphy tried to cross him back over right there, but couldn't quite get the move done. Everybody's starting to single file out a little bit. We got a good battle going on back here. This is for 17th. Scott Smith into 53 to the inside of Brandon Metler. Metler going to have to check up, though. Looked like Alex Harris got into the outside wall a little bit there. Came down to the racetrack, got in front of Metler. Metler checked up. Good job avoiding that one. Back up to the front of the field. Aaron Raymond seems to have found a better line because he is slowly making ground on this 00 machine. Back down into 1 and 2. Lap 34 of 125 here tonight at Nashville Fairgrounds. Top 2 starting to pull away back here from Mark Stewart. Jason Day slipping just a little bit back from that number 8 car. Everybody starting to single file out, starting to spread out just a little bit, getting some green flag laps ran here tonight. Tanner Marr to the inside. Oh, Levi Allen up in the front there, got into the outside wall. Good job hanging on to it, Levi Allen. He's going to lose a lot of momentum here, and now under fire from the 24 of Troy Tarbuck. So we go down into 1 and 2. Tanner Marr starting to make up some ground. Caution flag out on the speedway. Let's go back and see what happened. Oh, Sam Lawson into the outside wall coming off of 4. That's the governor. It's coming out of turn number 4, gets up into the outside wall, hits Larry Bell, Ogburn involved, O'Danick involved. Oh, 54 coming in way, or no, I'm sorry, that's a 51. And he ends up going on his lid. Taking a look at timing and scoring. Nobody deciding to come down pit road. I imagine a lot of these guys are saving fuel here under caution. So I guarantee they should be able to make it the rest of the way. Track position looks like it's going to be key here tonight. Making passes seems like it's going to be pretty challenging. We've seen the number 68 of Aaron Raymond try to make a move a couple of times on that 00 machine, but just can't get the run out of the corner to put the nose on the left rear quarter panel, make a move on the inside. So Kyle O'Danick was involved in that last caution. Looks like he came down pit road, got the car fixed up. And he's back out there in 26th position. Lap 40 of 125. Still a long way to go for these guys. All right, pace car's gonna duck on off. Jeremy Root in control coming out of turn number 4. Oh no, lights are gonna come back on. Race control not happy with the lineup. Looks like Jason Korn was supposed to be getting the lucky dog there. So the lights are going to come back on. Pace car is going to come back out. All right, so it looks like we got them lined up the way they're supposed to be. We're going to try it one more time here. Jeremy Root in control once again out of turn number 4. Green flag back out in the air. Back down into turns 1 and 2. Looks like the 07 back there make contact with the number 24. They keep it straight. We stay green. Lap 45 of 125 here tonight at Nashville Fairgrounds. How about Aaron Raymond looking to the inside for the race lead? Root's got the advantage on the top side. He's going to be able to hold the momentum. Oh, gets loose. That's going to allow Raymond to take another peek down in 1 and 2. Raymond's going to have to get the power down. We're side by side for the race lead as we go into turns 3 and 4. Root trying to hang on to it on the high side. He's going to try and pinch Raymond down coming out of 4. This is allowing Mark Stewart to catch up to him. The thing is who's going to burn their tires up first, battling for this race lead. Now that Mark Stewart's there, you don't want to give it up. Oh, a little bit of contact right there through the center of 3 and 4. Looks like Raymond's going to back out of it, slot back in, maybe get his momentum back up, get back in a rhythm, and try again here in a couple laps. Now under pressure from Mark Stewart. And Jason Day is also up in this battle. Brian Zimmerman rounds out your top 5 with Justin Coleman running in 6th. Raymond's got a good run here coming out of turn number 2. Will he go for it? He does not. Everybody single filed out. Looks like all the way back to, oh, pretty much all the way back. Whole line of cars going down the front stretch. Kind of bouncing around through the field, ladies and gentlemen, trying to find out where the action is. Right now it's up front, side by side for the race lead once again, coming out of turn number 4. Raymond looking to the inside, down to the bottom side of the racetrack in 1 and 2, side by side again, coming off of turn number 2. So Raymond had to back out of it. Now they're coming up on a lap car. That's Guy Barrett in the 02. Last car in the lead lap right now. the 0-0 gets into the back of 0-2. Oh, man. Can we go back and get a replay on that? Guy Barrett probably not going to be too happy about this one. Kind of just gets on the apron right there. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the leaders were coming, but you know, he has every right to try and stay on the lead lap. Let's get another look at it. Kind of checks up, clips the apron just a little bit, but I don't know. Hard to tell. I can't blame Guy Barrett. He's trying to stay on the lead lap, but you know, he did clip the apron. I don't know. So how it works here, ladies and gentlemen, is that they do have a claim your caution rule. Unfortunately, nobody's able to let me know that. But, oh, we got pit stops happening. Okay, so it must be time to come get them tires. Double zero. Well, a lot of drivers not really hanging to the right of pit road. Tanner Marr keeps it out on the racetrack. Same with Derek Stanley, Brandon Metler. So a lot of different strategies being played right here. A few drivers staying out on track who did pit back on lap 37. That'd be Kyle O'Danick, Sam Lawson. All right, so Tanner Marr keeps it out on the racetrack. Same with Derek Stanley, Brandon Metler, Christian Pittman, Tyler Johnson, Scott Smith, Mitchell Muma. Tanner Marr going to be in control of this one. Green flag back out in the air. Good launch there for the number 4, Tanner Marr, as we go back down into turns 1 and 2. Going to be side by side back there for the 3rd position. Brandon Metler on the inside of Christian Pittman, trying to hold on to it. Pittman with a good run down the back, straight away into 3 and 4. He had that run on the high side, had that momentum, was able to clear the number 15, and now put Pittman up into 3rd. Derek Stanley holds on to 2nd. Tanner Marr continues to lead. Mitchell Muma making a move there to the inside of Scott Smith. Smith getting caught. Oh, we're going to be under caution once again. So let's go back and take a look. Oh, looks like somebody just got into the outside wall and just nobody just checked up. Not sure what happened on that one. 0-0 getting involved. Take another look at it. See the checkup up there. Must not, I mean, these guys might not have seen it. Spotter's not calling it out. I'm not sure, but. So that actually kind of helps Tanner Marr. These laps are starting to wind down. We're going to go take another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shut up and sit down.
Back live here on True Sim Productions, still under caution on lap 65 of 125. Tanner Marr, your race leader. Derek Stanley in second. Christian Pittman up to third. And Brandon Mettler in fourth. Lights are going to go off. We're going to fire them back off this time by. Green flag back out in the air. Tanner Marr with a good jump. Christian Pittman there to follow. Pittman's going to take over second as we go down into 1 and 2. Side by side back there for the fourth position. Mettler on the top side of the racetrack. Tyler Johnson's going to fall back just a little bit. Now Mitchell Muma up to the top side of him. Kyle O'Danick has fought his way back up inside the top 10. And now Brian Zimmerman looking to the outside. And he's bringing Chris Carroll with him. Those two on fresh set of tires. Oh, they're going to get sideways. Big loose coming off of 4. It's going to be a, oh my absolute, what in the world just happened there? Oh my God. Let's go back and take a look. Looks like the 5 gets loose, kind of comes up, gets into the 21, takes him out. Carroll's involved. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I can't even call it, ladies and gentlemen. There's too much stuff going on there. Let's take another look at it. So it looks like the 8 even got loose as well. Man, that took out a bunch of good race cars. Aaron Raymond involved, Root involved, Zimmerman, Carroll, Rennick back there. Man. Well, Tanner Marr keeps it out on the racetrack, and I got to say, I think it's a good call by that number 4 machine. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll be right back. Back live here on True Sim Productions, getting ready to fire them off once again. Tanner Marr, your race leader. Derek Stanley to his outside. Brandon Mettler, Jason Day, row 2. Oh, we're gonna, nope, we're not. We're gonna extend it. I think we're extending it one more. Lights are coming back on. Green flag back out in the air. Caution flag back out on the speedway. What happened here? Oh, it's just guys. Oh no, this was the last wreck, it looks like. Yeah, it was the last wreck. I'm not sure what happened with this one. Caution flag came back out. The race control program not showing me what the caution was for that one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I still can't figure out what that caution was for, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. My race control program and everything's going absolutely bonkers on me this evening. You just hate to see it. I'll tell you what. Tanner Marr, still your race leader. Lap 78 of 125. Laps ticking off here tonight. That caution flag came out rather quickly, so I imagine it's going to be a single file restart right here. So I'm taking a look down through timing and scoring. We saw Chris Carroll was involved 2 cautions ago. Remember, that's our points leader. Trying to find him here. He's up in 8th. Heavy damage, though. Single file restart. Tanner Marr going to fire him up. Brandon Mettler got up 2nd. Derek Stanley in 3rd. Jason Day in 4th. Aaron Raymond back up inside the top 5, and we're back under green. 46 laps to go. Jason Day taking a peek to the inside of Derek Stanley there, coming out of turn number 2. Ooh, little sideways there for the number 29 is Zach Murphy. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Let's go back and see what happened. Looks like the 43 of Larry Bell and Tim Tripler getting involved. See if we can't get a better angle of it. Come off the corner here. It looks like Bell might have just gotten loose. Got into the 17. Back under caution once again, and this is exactly what these guys up front want to see. Tanner Marr, Brandon Mettler. They keep one. I'm talking over myself. They want to keep seeing these cautions because that just keeps them out front with this track position. But I mean, Raymond, Jason Day, Zach Murphy, all these guys last pit on 56. They got fresh tires. They are coming. They have to keep fighting on these restarts for them positions. That's just going to burn their tires up. So everybody, thank you again for tuning in to True Sim Productions here on a Monday night for the Crooked Line Super Late Model Series presented to us by USAFirearms.com. If you would like to support True Sim Productions, please go check out SavageEdge.com where you can get yourself a True Sim Productions t-shirt. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to fire back off. Tanner Martin control once again. Single file restart. Here we go. Back under green. Mettler going to use all of the yellow line there in 1 and 2. Kind of lost some momentum. Now Jason Day looking to the inside of Derek Stanley going into 3 and 4. Side-by-side battle. Aaron Raymond trying to get a piece of this as well. Has a little bit of damage on the front end. Brian Zimmerman and Kylo Danik back there getting a little squirrely as they're side-by-side in 1 and 2. 38 laps to go. Brandon Mettler catching up to the back of Tanner Marr. A little battle for the race lead going on right here. Mettler running a different line than Tanner. Kind of entering a little higher, pulling that race car down late, straightening out the exit of the corner. Throw a blanket over our top 8 pretty much. They're all single file heading down into 1 and 2. A few drivers looking underneath of each other. Who was that? Derek Stanley. Oh, one into the wall. Mettler goes around. We're going to be under caution once again. Let's go back and see what happened. Oh, looks like he got a little loose coming off the corner, and oh man, that was wild. Yeah, he gets a little loose. Kind of smacks the right rear off of the wall. And then just goes down to the inside wall and smacks it for a ton. So that puts him a little bit further back. Now Tanner Marr has to worry a little bit because he's got nothing but fresh tires behind him and still stays out on the racetrack. Derek Stanley, on the other hand, he brought it down pit side. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
We're back live, and Tanner Marr's getting ready to fire them off here. Live 95 of 125 at Nashville Fairgrounds. Green flag back out in the air. Good jump there for the number 4, Tanner Marr, as we go back down into 1 and 2. Jason Day going to try and hold him on the outside. Battle for the race lead. Down to 3 and 4. Tanner Marr trying to hold it on the bottom. Jason Day with them fresher tires up on the top side. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Are you serious, guys? Let's go back and see what happened. Not even sure. I think it all started up here with the 53 of Scott Smith and Lawson. They go into the corner. Smith just gets into the 25, comes out, gets the 98. Bell involved, and then just... Hey, shout out to that 55 car. You saw him back there. He got on the brakes. Oh, Mitchell Muma hitting a flipped car. So lap 99, 125. We still got about 26, 27 laps to go. Tanner Marr was able to hold off Jason Day there, but Day has the fresher tires, but he has to hold off that 68 of Aaron Raymond. We've seen Aaron Raymond be fast all season so far. Only 5 races in, but that number 68 has been up near the front in every one of them. Lights are off on the pace car. Tanner Marr is going to be firing them off this time. Looks like we're going to get a single file restart. Jason Day in second. Going to be 24 laps to go. Green flag back out in the air. Good launch there for the number 4. He has to get a good gap here. He knows that those other drivers are on better tires. "23 laps to go for Tanner Marr. Just has to be consistent right here. He's running some pretty good lap times right now, but them guys behind him are catching him. Oh my goodness, another yellow. What happened this time? Brian Zimmerman gets a little loose. Pittman gets in the left rear. And they both go around. Let's take another look at it. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Unfortunately, got to cut that one short, ladies and gentlemen. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to be going back green this time. So shout out to BAM Racing Videos and go check them out on YouTube. Tanner Marr going to lead him down once again. Jason Day to his outside. Aaron Raymond in third. Zach Murphy up to fourth. Pace car is off. And the green flag is back out in the air. Tanner with a good launch. Jason Day now under fire from Raymond. This is going to allow Tanner to maybe pull away a little bit. 17 laps to go. Side by side for second as we come out of turn number 2. Raymond fighting hard on that inside lane once again here with Jason Day. Almost a little bit of a side-by-side contact. 16 laps to go. Raymond gets around the 52 of Day. Now Zach Murphy takes a look to the inside, slots back behind the 52. Tanner Marr still pulling away. Ran better lap than Aaron Raymond last time by. Caution flag out on the speedway. Let's go back to seat. Oh, the 00 gets into Carroll. What position were they in? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just have no words right now. None. Tanner Marr's loving this. I tell you what, if I was him, I'd be loving it too. Absolutely. You're out there, you haven't come down pit road yet to get fresh tires. You got everybody behind you on a fresh set of tires. You leading this thing with 14 laps to go. He says, keep cautions coming. He wants to win this race. Absolutely, Steven Johnson. This is perfect for Tanner. Also, Scotty Stevens, see you out in chat. Everybody else, I do see your chat. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for sticking it out with us here. 21 people watching us here tonight on True Sim Productions. Shout out to all of you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We got broadcasts pretty much every day of the week this week. Tomorrow night starts up the Next Ev Media Tour Modified Series. That's out of Crooked Line Racing as well. So be sure y'all tune in for that. It's going to kick off the Tour Modified season, 12 weeks. Starts tomorrow night. The Dirt Series was pushed back one more week, so no racing this Wednesday or Thursday. However, we're back on Friday for the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. Then Saturday for Dirt. And of course, as always, blazing pedals on Sunday. Lights are off on the pace car. We're coming back around to take 10 laps to go. Now Aaron Raymond on the outside of Tanner Marr. Jason Day back to third. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, who's your money on? I'm not jinxing nobody tonight. Sam does not have a pick. Plain and simple, no pick tonight. Green flag back out in the air. Good launch there for Tanner Marr. He's got 10 more laps to get it done. Aaron Raymond's got a good run here coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway once again. Down into 3 and 4. I mean, are y'all just doing it for fun now? Caution flag out on the speedway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back and take a look. Ogburn gets up out of the groove. Zimmy and Smith getting into it, it looks like. I don't even know. What? 51. Who is that? Brake pedal, my guy. Scotty, you had to bring that up about the green white checkers, didn't you? Thanks, buddy. 8 laps to go here. Tanner Marr, your race leader. Aaron Raymond runs second, and he almost had a good run there on Tanner Marr. Almost had a battle for the lead. Jason Day holding on to third. Yeah, Zimmy has had a rough night. Carroll's had a rough night. Zimmy's had a rough night. Product of racing, though, ladies and gentlemen. This happens in real life all the time. Especially when you've done 125 laps. We've had quite a few cautions tonight. Tempers are starting to flare a little bit. Everybody kind of wants the race to be over. Lights are off. We're going to be 5 laps to go. Day needs to be on the inside of Raymond to allow Tanner to check out. That is very true. But we're going to get a single file restart, it looks like here. So Tanner's going to have a really good advantage. We just got to make it 5 laps, guys. 4 laps, actually, when we take the green flag. Out of turn number 4. Green flag back out in the air. Good launch there for Tanner. Raymond looks like he was reading it pretty well too. He's there. 4 laps to go. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 3 laps to go this time by. Can Aaron Raymond get to the back bumper of Tanner Marr? We know Tanner's going to throw a block. Here comes Aaron Raymond. He is there. Tanner covers the inside, going into 3 and 4. Popsicle sticks in the air for the number 4, Tanner Marr. Aaron Raymond all over the back bumper as we go into 1 and 2. Good run going out of 2. Down the back straightaway. Tanner blocks again to the inside. If Raymond wants it, he's going to have to go to the top side. Out of turn number 4, white flag in the air for Tanner Marr. Down again, blocks the inside lane, goes down to the bottom side of the racetrack. They're wrecking behind him. It's not going to matter. He's going to throw a block here. Aaron Raymond goes in. Will we see him put the bumper to him? Oh, Aaron Raymond gets into the back of Tanner Marr, and Jason Day is going to take home the win. Oh, Sam Lawson hanging out in the fence over there. He was trying to get to the hot dog stand a little early tonight. Decided to park it on the fence. I don't think that's how Jason Day wanted to win this one, but right place, right time for the number 52. I tell you what, how about that? I mean, a win's a win, right, ladies and gentlemen? Tanner going to be hot about that one. He probably knew the bump was coming, right? He knew that bump was coming. I don't know if that bump might have been a little too aggressive. It looked textbook almost. Almost. I don't know. Let's see here. We're just going to move right on to it. And that's Kyle Danik, driver the number 21, coming home in third place. And Kyle, what a race. It was a long one, but you come home in third. Walk me through it, buddy.
Yeah, just survival. Kind of getting lucky with getting into back Levi there early. Not trying to do that, but sent me to the back and I put fuel in it and I was going to stay out. And so just, yeah, it worked out for me, I guess. I just stayed out and survived all the carnage.
Yeah, I mean, what'd you see there coming out of turn 4? I mean, there was a lot going on there. It looked like Raymond kind of put the bumper to Tanner, and I mean, it all kind of broke loose from there. How'd you manage to pull off third, basically? What'd you see?
I saw smoke, and I saw Raymond was pretty close to him, so I thought he was going to do something, so I saw smoke, and I just turned left and hoped I missed it, and I did, and yeah, pulled out third.
Well, hey, man. Can't complain about that. Good third place finish. Good points tonight for the number 21, especially for the up and down night you had. Who we got to shout out?
Props to that cash on the car. Everyone watching, you guys, Truson Productions and Crooked Line. I know it's probably a tough night for you, Sam, so sticking it out. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm sure you still put on a good show.
All right, Kyle. Well, hey, congratulations again on third place. We'll see you again next week, buddy.
Thanks, Sam.
That was driver the number 21, Kyle Danik, bringing it home there in third place. Now let's see if we got him in here. Let's see if we got him. Coming home in second place tonight is the driver the number 07, Daniel Sweat. And Daniel, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Kyle Danik, and what you see coming out of 4, because you came in second out of nowhere.
Honestly, man, I was settled in, ready to just bring it home P5, but I don't know, man. It looks like a little bit of contact happened for the lead up there. Tanner's probably pretty frustrated with that, but I hate that for him. But I mean, it was really just a survival race, man. It was pretty chaotic.
Yeah, you were another driver that kind of had an up and down night. We saw you near the back, near the front. I mean, you said it, survival. What was the key tonight? Was it just the patience, or waiting for that pit stop to get them fresh tires to work your way through the field? I mean, what was kind of the overall strategy tonight?
I wanted to take all 4. When I come in, I wanted to take fuel and I wanted to take all 4. I wanted it to be after lap 60, I wanted to make it halfway before I did that, but I knew when we pit, we were going to be back there amongst some of the chaos, and it happened. It felt like it was all around me, man. Yeah, I'm glad we brought it home in one piece.
Yeah, man, you managed to keep it clean there near the end of the race, and kept it clean through that last little bit of carnage. Come home in second place. Who you got to shout out on that 07?
All my guys at T1S. We got quite a few teammates in here, just having some fun trying to do the league thing. But some of our partners, Martin Sports, iRacing, iFlag, Dusty Pete's, Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast, Brett Suggs Racing Marketing. Like I say, it's just a cool little deal we got over there, man. We're having fun.
All right, man. Well, hey, congratulations again on second place, and we'll see you again next week.
Appreciate it, Sam.
That was Daniel Sweat, driver the 07, coming home in second place. So now we got to talk to the man of the hour, and that's the driver, the number 52, Jason Days, climbing out of that race car right now. And Jason, probably not the way you wanted to win that race, but you came up with the win anyway. Well, talk me through it, buddy.
Just right place, right time, I guess. I felt bad for Tanner. I know Aaron didn't mean to get into him, but those two got sideways. I checked up. I hit on the brakes, and I couldn't get out of hitting into Raymond after that because they were pretty much stopped, and I just made it by and somehow held off Daniel there for first over second because he had a good run to get by all three of us. So yeah, it was. I was happy to have a top three, but wins good, but definitely not the way I wanted to get it.
So you got the win here, kind of out of a little bit of a luck tonight. We saw you come down earlier in the race, about on lap 57. You took tires. You were making your way up through there, man. I mean, you think if maybe we would have had green flag laps there at the end, you would have gotten this thing all natural?
I think maybe Aaron Raymond was fast. He was faster than me, even with a little bit of damage. But I tried to stay wherever he was all race. And I think I had good pace. Probably had good pace for top 3, top 5 all night. Maybe a win if luck went my way. Obviously it did. But yeah, I don't know if I could hold off Raymond. He seemed to be way better on entry than I was. I was a little tighter. He was able to get the car to turn on entry. Center off, I felt like it was the same, but he was beating me on entry pretty well every corner.
Well, hey, Jason, again, I know probably not the way you wanted to win tonight, but you lucked yourself into a win here at Nashville. Good points tonight for the number 52. A win's a win, brother. Who you got a shout out on that number 52?
Well, of course, always to you and Tanner for TSP, to Tanner and all the guys at Crooked Line for putting on a great series. Hoping I can be back on Monday nights now for a steadily and try to make more of the schedule. To all my teammates at Five King Motorsports and all our sponsors, MF Design, Savage Edge Apparel, McConey Setup Shop, The Butt Kicker, Raz Energy, BAM Racing Videos, and of course just everybody for coming to watch the races and supporting us.
All right, Jason. Hey, congratulations again, man. I know, again, not maybe the way you wanted to get it, but it's a win nonetheless. Gives you momentum for next week, and we hope to see you next week, man.
Thank you, sir.
And that was driver the number 52, Jason Day, your race winner. And ladies and gentlemen, whew, what a long one that was, huh? Hey, we got through it, right? Hey, thank you all for coming out. You know, it was still good racing. We still had some pretty good racing up near the front there. You know, gotta give the good things, right? Gotta give the good things. We stay positive over here. Good race. Jason Day coming home with the win. Daniel Sweat coming home in second. Kylo Danick third. Troy Tarbuck fourth. Tyler Johnson rounds out the top 5. Go ahead and get your race results up on screen, ladies and gentlemen. Wrong button, Sam. What are you doing? There we go. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I greatly appreciate you all tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be back tomorrow night, same time, 8:45 p.m. Eastern time for the Crooked Line Next Ev Media Tour Modified Series. I hope to see you all there. And until then, y'all have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. We out.